Academy. This This 1 week faculty development program will provide a platform for teachers, faculties, and researchers to equip themselves with the necessary knowledge and application for harnessing AI technologies in the domain of teaching and learning. The program will focus on exploring various opportunities and challenges in promoting eco friendly and resource efficient modern technological practices. So let us move forward. We have with us our principal, Dr. K.S. Zakiuddin, sir. A formal introduction. Uh, Sir is having a teaching experience of around 32 years. He is PhD in mechanical engineering, has done his master's in industrial relation and personnel management from Vishweshwaraya National Institute of Technology, VNIT. He is a research. He has guided PhD research scholars, 5 PhD research scholars, and around 25 research scholars for the PG program. He has around 6 grants to his credits. To name a few: AICT, RTGS, AICT, RTMNU, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, MSME, AICT Margdarshan Scheme, and many more, accounting for the amount of rupees 1 crore 35 lakhs approximately. He has 10 patents to his credit. I request participants to please turn off their mics. He has around 10 patents to his credit, one granted from Government of India and another from Australian government. He has 10 awards to its credit. To name a few: Maharashtra State National Award. Akash sir, please turn off your mic. Maharashtra State National Award for outstanding work done in specified areas of engineering and technology for best research work. Best University Teachers Awards 2019, IST UP Government Award, then Best PhD Project selected to represent RTMNU at Avishkar 2008, then Best Paper Award in 13th State Convocation of IST, then Global Achievers Award for Education Excellence 2013, then India Educational Excellence Award 2018, and he has done initiatives for Collaborative Learning Award under the category of Higher Education World Education Awards 2017, New Delhi. He has around 86 publications with Springer. Then he has written around 4 books, and he has gone for 3 travel grants, and many more feathers to his cap. I now request sir to kindly deliver the welcome note. Please, sir. Zaki sir, please proceed with the welcome note. So please turn on your mic.
So is it my screen visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It is.
So good morning, good evening all. Let me welcome the chief guest of this FDP, Dr. Awari sir, Honorable. He's the head of the Department of Automobile Engineering, Government Polytechnic of Nagpur. I welcome you, sir, and I would like to welcome all the participants. I have been told that almost 165 participants are joining this online program. That is for the 6 days, and we have mostly from all the pan India, like Andhra Pradesh, we have 5. Then from Gujarat, 4 are joining. From Karnataka, 6. 98 from Maharashtra, 26 from Tamil Nadu, UP 7, and almost it is amounting. So on behalf of Anjuman College of Engineering, I welcome you all. This organization is 137 years old, and the Anjuman College of Engineering is of 25 years. So I would like to also congratulate the head of the department, Dr. Rumina Kazi, the head of the Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. We have the coordinator, Dr. Mohammad Rasiruddin, and the co-coordinator, Dr. Sanjay Ganar. And the title is Atal Online FDP on Harnessing AI Technology for Sustainable Rural Agriculture. We would like to thank the AICT for giving the opportunity to host this program of Atal. The tentative topics to be covered are the introduction to use of technology in rural agriculture. Number two, employing smartness in agriculture, present and future. Role of AI focusing on sustainable growth in rural development. Number four is utilizing AI for demand prediction and inventory management. Then we have Internet of Things for smart precision agriculture. Then we have multi-sensor IoT network for smart sensor agriculture. Cognitive video wireless sensors network for smart agriculture. Role of IoT in disaster management. AI-driven market forecasting and price prediction for agriculture. Automated smart agriculture using AI and machine learning. Almost we have a deliberation for 6 days comprising of people from industry, academics, and overseas. Just I would be taking few minutes for our college. Basically, the college updates. We have this vision and mission, and we have this organization is headed by Justice Retired Z.A. Hutt, who is a retired justice of Bombay High Court. He has been nominated as administrator from the High Court. We have Mr. Anis Ahmed, the retired RS officer, who is the CEO. We have Mr. Ahmed, a retired district judge, as the advisor general administration. We have Dr. Shakil Sattar, chairman governing body. We have the engineer Tanveer Mirza, chairman college development committee. Myself as a principal. The principal of this institute has been awarded with the Best Teacher Award of the Nagpur University. We have almost 17 schools and engineering colleges, polytechnic, and different ITIs. We are centrally located. We have 6 branches, namely AI and DS, civil engineering, computer science and engineering, electrical engineering, electronics and telecommunication engineering, mechanical engineering. We have 3 PG courses and 1 PhD program of mechanical engineering. As far as professors are concerned, we have 8 professors, 20 associate professors, and very recently we have been awarded from the Institute of Engineers as for the commendable performance by Institute of Engineers awarded at Calcutta. The Anjuman College of Engineering has been also awarded Outstanding Institute for Promoting Industry Academia Interface. At this platform, Honorable Abdul Kalam, the ex-president, Venkata Naidu, Kapil Sibal, Raman Singh, AICT chairman, Education Minister of Sri Lanka has graced the event. Then very recently, the college has been awarded with A+ in NAC. The Commissioner of Police of Nagpur, Dr. Ravindra Singhal, visited our college for no drug campaign. Then we have also initiated or installed one award, the chapter that is IOEM, which is the international chapter at Michigan, and Commissioner of Police inaugurated that chapter. This chapter is international chapter throughout the world. There are 235 chapters, 54 countries have adopted, 13 chapters in India, 2 chapters in Maharashtra. That is, we can claim that we are privileged to have the first chapter is in VGTI Mumbai and the second chapter is in our college. Very recently, under this chapter at Hyderabad, in an international conference, our students secured 2nd place and the 3rd place. in a paper presentation. We have also inaugurated Cyber Club. We have invited the Pro Vice Chancellor, Rajendra Kakre sir, who was a member of AICT as an advisor. Then we have Dr. Sanjay Kavishkar, who is the director for Board of Studies and Evaluation. Then we have sent our students on IoT and robotics at Hyderabad. We have also hosted a principal meet with the IIT Bombay eYantra, and also have started the eYantra lab. We have international tie-up, the head of the big business at Wipro, New Jersey, USA, Shashank Rao. He is our international board member. We have also the Rajesh Dikde. He's the director of Meta, that is Facebook. He's also on our international board. Then we have also invited professors from Ankush Shiva from Belgium. Students keep on attending the conference, and we have also participated and collaborated with IIM Nagpur. Then you can see we have also hosted the Global Nagpur Summit in association with IIM and Nagpur First. We have the collaboration with IIM. We have been given the opportunity, or the Nagpur University has chosen us for the orientation workshop of curriculum development under NAP. We have professional bodies of civil, mechanical, in all domain we are working. Then a very distinguished speaker, Mr. Sufyan Beg, who happens to be the principal of Zakir Hussain College of Engineering from AMU, visited us. The dignitaries like the Mathri director of IIM also visited and inaugurated lab. We are proud of our faculty. Even one of the faculty, Iram Noshin, got selected as a ambassador in Google Women's Techmaker program. Then see.
Hello. Yes, there seems to be a hang. My computer got hang.
So it's visible.
No, I'm not able to. So we have a good recruitment, and we have also participated in hackathon, and the students have fetched prize at Jabalpur. We have a very distinguished alumni. Almost students are placed in very good companies, like some students are in Japan, UAE, Europe, Egypt, Singapore, Canada, and so on. Very probably, we are proud that one of the alumni is working as a divisional commissioner at Amravati in Maharashtra. Our result is very encouraging and very promising. One of the student of civil engineering, Bhat Jagrati Harsha, she received the gold medal, and she was the first university topper in 2023. We have good university ranker holders. We are also doing good in sport, and these are some glimpses of the rest. Thank you very much, and I wish you a very happy learning. And I would I am very much thankful to the honorable chief guest of this program, Dr. Avari sir, who has taken his precious time. And I wish all the participants a happy life. Thank you very much. Over to HOD Rohina Kal.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your kind words briefing our college. Thank you so much. We now welcome and introduce our chief guest for today's event, Dr. G.K. Avari, sir. Dr. Avari is currently serving as head of the automobile department at Government Polytechnic. He's working there since 2018. He has guided around 18 candidates to the successful completion of their PhD degrees in mechanical engineering, and currently he is guiding 6 more people. He is being confirmed by 3 government universities, RTM Nagpur University, Gondwana University, and Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University. Dr. Avari, also with his co-researchers and students, holds 11 patents, 4 of which have been granted. Dr. Avari has authored 11 books in the engineering technology domain, 5 of which were published by CRC Press, Taylor and Francis, London. These books are widely circulated in the US and UK and are highly regarded by students and academics in the field. Dr. Avari believes that his students are the true measures for his teachings. He is inspired by the philosophy of Swami Vivekananda, particularly the idea that education is the manifestation of perfection already in the human being. He strives to provide a platform for his students to explore and their hidden talents and excel in their chosen fields. He is honored to have been nominated for the National Teachers Award of 2023. I request Sir to kindly deliver his speech. Please, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
thank you. So, good evening to all of you. Honorable Principal of this prestigious institute, Anjuman College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur, Dr. Zakiuddin sir, the coordinator of this particular faculty development program, Dr. Muhammad Nasruddin, Miss Rubina Kazi, all other head of the departments, deans, and all the participants of this faculty development program, 1 week faculty development program, which is basically focusing on harnessing the AI technologies for sustainable rural agriculture. At the outset, let me congratulate the Dr. Zakiuddin sir, the principal of this Anjuman College of Engineering and Technology, for taking the initiative to organize such kind of faculty development program for the benefit of the technical fraternity. When FDP it is organized in the physical mode, normally the people from that region only they attend such kind of FDPs in the physical mode. But now at this time, organizing the faculty development program in an online mode, where the learners are from the different parts of the country and they are attending in an online mode, and that too AICT has provided the facility of evening time, so that faculty members, those who are attending, they will be also free. At the same time, the resource person, they are also free to guide this participant. Nowadays, the artificial intelligence is playing the major role in our sector, in the entire industrial sector also. It is playing a major role. India has identified the 10 technologies, 10 thrust areas, and out of these 10 thrust areas, including the 3D printing, additive manufacturing, robotics and automation, and artificial intelligence is one of them. So the institution or the organization has rightly pointed out the topic of artificial intelligence, and it should be used for the sustainable rural agriculture development. Recently, in one of the document, if you see that the evolution of the artificial intelligence, or the artificial intelligence, it should be integrated into the curriculum of all kind of branches, whether it is a mechanical, civil, electrical, engineering. And there is a guideline by the AICTE that it should be incorporated in all the curriculums of the all type of engineering courses. So gaining a knowledge of artificial intelligence for the benefit of the society, for the benefit of the budding engineer, it is very important for all of us. So what I feel that at this juncture, the Anjuman College of Engineering and Technology is one of the prestigious institute in the entire Maharashtra state, and honorable principal of the ACET, Dr. Zakiuddin Kazi sir, he has already narrated us the various development which has been taken place in the Anjuman College of Engineering. And particularly I know that in the 2 months ago they have arranged one program which basically focus on the IIT Bombay's e-Yantra initiatives, and the lab was inaugurated and established at the Anjuman College of Engineering and Technology. So I hope that the resource person which is being called in this faculty development program, they will be delivering on the various topics of the artificial intelligence, particularly for the sustainable rural agriculture development. And the knowledge which you are going to gain, it will be very useful for you people in your future career, as well as it will be useful for your career growth, as well as it will be useful for your student growth also. Because ultimately teachers are for the student. Many of you may be serving in the private organization, few of you may be serving in the government organization. So whether you are working at the diploma level or the degree level, ultimately the knowledge gain, it is going to help you, the budding engineers, those who are studying in your institute. So I wish all the best to this 1 week faculty development program, and I hope that this will be one of the successful faculty development program initiated by the Anjuman College of Engineering and Technology. There are many more initiatives from the ACET in the region. Every day I am seeing something is happening in the Anjuman College of Engineering, which is for the benefit of the society, which is for the benefit of the technical fraternity. So I hope that this FDP, it will be again very successful, and there will be many more takeaways for the faculty members, those who are attending this online FDP program on harnessing AI technologies for sustainable rural agriculture. So wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Over to organizers.
Thank you so much, sir. We are really grateful to our chief guest, Dr. G.K. Avri, sir, for taking out time from his busy schedule and gracing the event. Thank you so much, sir. You have been always a fabulous margdarshak to us. Thank you so much. To proceed further with the event, we'll now start with our session. So the first session for today is, it will be delivered through an expert, Mr. Sudarshan Shindode. He is a manager with Vodafone Intelligence Services, Pune, having an experience of around 18 years. He's been recognized as a subject matter expert on VMware, Windows servers, lead organizations in designing, strengthening, standardization, upgrading, and migrating multi-platform physical, virtual data center environments to improve performances, reduce cost, and ensure optimal uptime and performances of application system and services. An electronics and telecommunication engineer having a total work experience of 15 years in Windows Server administration, 11 years in VM administration, and 2 years in Microsoft Azure Cloud. He is excellent in administration and troubleshooting of VMware, Windows Server, proven ability to work efficiently as an individual and as a team, quick learner with an ability to achieve new objectives, deployment and configuration of servers on Microsoft Azure. I now request, sir, to please continue with the session. Sudarshan Shindode, sir.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am, for giving my introduction. I hope my voice is audible, right?
Right, sir. It's audible.
Okay. So is it necessary to turn on the video, or I can directly share my screen and then I can start?
It's okay, sir. If you can turn
Okay.
it on for some time, we'll be able to, since it's a recording process.
Okay. No worries.
You can share the screen.
Oh, no, this time. Okay. So good evening all, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share my knowledge on the technology. And today I'm going to share some knowledge on the technology that can be used in the agriculture and how it will be helpful for our agriculture to improve the productivity and the save cost. Okay. So let me share my screen and then we will start step by step. Is my screen visible?
No, sir.
Okay, 1 minute. Huh?
Meanwhile, the session one gets started. I request
Mhm.
all the participants to be present for the entire duration of the sessions, and feedback link will be provided after the end of each session. So it is mandatory to fill the feedback link. Thank you.
Is it visible now?
No, sir, it's still not visible.
Oh, is
It
it
is
visible now?
visible. Yes,
Okay.
yes, we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see it.
Thank God I'm able to solve my problem. Okay, so first of all, we will talk about the challenges that we face in the agriculture field and how we can utilize the technology to solve the problem related to the agriculture, and how we can use and how we can train the farmers or educate the farmers to learn this technology, and how they can improve their crops yield as well as the productivity. Okay, so the challenges that will mainly faced by the agriculture industry is the shortage of the labor, the flooding or drought situation, or the supply and the demand that is not matching. When there is a huge amount of crop production, the demand is not there, and so the price is not optimum to the farmers, as well as the excess of water, or if there is a no water, in that case also the crops are not uh, proper, as well as the pesticides or the use of the weeds. So in that case we can use the technology so that the crops or the yields can be improved, and we will get the uh, better crops, as well as we can save the cost. Okay. As we can see, no, the agriculture is the backbone of our economy. So it contributes near about 80% of the. I mean, they depends on the agriculture. 80% of the population in India, they have related to the agriculture, and traditional farming methods face challenges like include unpredictable weather, low productivity, inefficient irrigation, and market access issue. Technology as a game changer. So how we can utilize the technology in the farm so that we will have the we can improve the farmers efficiency, reduce the resource wastage, and increase the yield. So role of digital transformation. Smart farming techniques, data analysis, and automation are making agriculture more sustainable and profitable. Bridging the knowledge gap, farmers need training and awareness programs to effectively use technology and overcome challenges. So when we will have a little bit understanding of technology, how it is evolved till date, then we will move on to the next slide. So traditionally, in industry, we use the physical server to host the server operating system and to host the application. The challenges with physical server is it's the single point of failure, and we can host only one application on each server. So if you want to build a data center with multiple server, it will require huge space, as well as the cooling will require more expensive. So these are the challenges that we encountered with the physical server hosting. Now the technology has emerged, and the next step is the virtualization. So there are many players who provide the virtualization technology like VMware, then Microsoft's, then Citrix. So these are some of the well-known companies who provide the virtualization. So in virtualization, what happens? They have the uh, physical box. On the top of that physical box, they installed a very small software called as ESXi host. And on the top of ESXi host, we can build a multiple virtual machine. So they are the software-based virtual machine. It can perform same like a physical, but on the single physical ESXi host, we can build multiple virtual machine, and they are segregate from each other. That means they are isolated from each other. On the same physical ESXi host, we can build Windows operating system as well as the Linux operating system. Okay. So it has multiple advantages compared with the physical server. So VMware provides the multiple features like HA and DRS, so that it can, in case of any hardware failure, it can migrate those virtual machine to the another virtual machine, as well as it can also balance the load among the cluster. Now, after this, we have the next technology called as cloud, wherein instead of locally hosting the servers, now the cloud service provider can provide the services over the internet. There are multiple.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
So can we make it full screen? It will be more visible to us.
Okay.
Fine. This is better. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so after virtualization, we have the next technology called as cloud, wherein instead of hosting the physical server or the virtualized server on our own data center, the cloud service provider provides those services like Microsoft Azure, then AWS, Google GCP, Oracle. These are some of the cloud service provider. That means we don't need to host any of the server. Still, we can use those services over the internet, and they will charge as per uses. So they will not charge you for all time, but whatever the time you use those services, they will charge for those services only. We will get the interface, web interface, through which we can request for the server or the application or the database, and they will directly provide those in the backend, and we can utilize those resources through cloud. It's again, I mean, the cloud service provider again uses the same technology like virtualization, but we don't need to host those services on-prem. Instead of that, we will use the services from the cloud service provider. Let's take an example. We will use the electricity from, let's say in Maharashtra, MSCB. We charge only for the uses that we use the electricity. We don't need to produce the electricity, but we will be charged whatever the we use the electricity. The same way, we can use the services that is offered by the cloud service provider, and we will have to only pay for the amount of time that we use those services. So there are multiple subscription that we can use, and on the basis of that, we need to pay. Now, the today's era is of the artificial intelligence. So as we discuss physical server, then virtualization on same physical machine, we can use or build multiple virtual machine. Then there is one more technique that is called container, wherein on the same virtual machine, we can create the containers for specific application. That means even we don't need a specific single virtual machine for single application. Instead of that, we can use multiple containers on virtual machine, and that serves the same purpose. Okay. So in now there is a, we can say, high demand for the artificial intelligence, and this technology is used in many industries: automobile, then finance, then or banking, then hospitalization, as well as the agriculture. So AI, it has a broader term. Artificial intelligence, it mimics like a human intelligence. That means whatever the task, complex tasks that human brain can perform, the artificially the software or that technology is able to perform those complex tasks, makes its own decision on the basis of data that has been provided to that system. Okay. The importance of the technology in rural agriculture. So now we will see what advantages that we have with the help of the technology, and how we can use those technology to improve our yields as well as the production. Because nowadays the population is increasing day by day, and to meet those uh, requirement to feed all the population of the country or the world, we need more production of the crops. And we have the, I mean, limited farmland. We cannot uh, extend that, but we have the limited farmland. So our approach should be to produce more crops. The production should be maximum from the farm. So for that, we can integrate those technology, and we can increase the yield. Reduces the dependency on manual labor. So automation and mechanization improve efficiency and reduce physical workload. So in the villages, the major problem that the farmers are facing is shortage of labor. And to overcome this problem, we have the machines as well as the automation that we can implement to perform the farm related activities and tasks with efficiency and without any error. Enables precision farming, helps in accurate application of fertilizers, pesticides, and water, and reducing waste. So now, how we can achieve this? There are chances that even if there is no need of fertilizers or pesticide, the farmers use those on the crops, and that will impact the production of the farm produces. So AI, then machine learning, and internet of the things. So these are part of the artificial intelligence only. So with the help of sensors, we can measure the moisture, then temperature, then nutrients in the soil, and through that we collectively that data help us when to uh, provide the fertilizers, when to spray the pesticides, or how much water that we can provide to the crops. And there are some application which can enable direct farmer to consumer sales, eliminating middlemen. So nowadays everyone, even farmers, has the smartphones, so they can use the application and they can directly contact the sellers, so that they can earn more money avoiding the middleman. So key technologies that we can use in the agriculture: Internet of the Things, the smart sensors for soil and weather monitoring. So now, Internet of the Things, that is the devices which can be connected over the internet, and they are continuously sharing the data. And these sensors can be used in the farm to analyze the moisture, then temperature, then the nutrients, which crops we should take in that particular farm. So that decision we can take with the help of this measurement, and these devices is useful in monitoring this parameter. Artificial intelligence and machine learning. Machine learning is basically a data driven. Whatever the data we provide to the device, it will provide us the accurate result, and on the basis of that, the artificial intelligence device is able to take the decision. So these three things, or these three technologies, are interrelated. IoT, the sensors which will sense the whatever the parameter that we use to measure, like temperature, motion, or the nutrients, the moisture in the soil. So these things collect the data. That data will be provided to the machine learning, which will, on the basis of past data that it has, the current data from these sensors, and it will then make the decision how much water that we should have to the crops, or how much pesticides we should utilize. So on the basis of this, we will take the decision, uh, avoiding the wastage of the resources. So we should not use the pesticides if there is a no need. So on the basis of this, we take the decision. So only the required amount of pesticides and the water should be given to the plants. So that is helpful. Drones and satellite imaging. So aerial monitoring of farms for efficient resource allocation. So we can use the drones which has the high resolution cameras, so that it can detect any diseases on the crops, and we can take the measures before it is major problem for the crops. So that will help us which particular area of the farm will need the fertilizers or the pesticides. So on the basis of this, we can utilize on that particular area only. Smart irrigation systems. So automated water distribution based on real-time soil data. So as we discussed, that we use the sensors to collect the data from the soil, which will measures the moisture. So on the basis of that, it will provide the data to the system, and the system will take the decision uh, when to water the crops. So this we can automatically maintain those pouring the water to the crops on the basis of the sensors. Also, the mobile application and digital platforms. So we have numerous apps in the market which provides this information. There are many startups which are nowadays interested in making the application which is helpful to the farmers, which gives the information required for the farmers. So we can use this technology or the application to benefit of the farmers. So moving on, IoT in agriculture. as we discussed, IoT sensors monitor soil's moisture, temperature, and humidity, provides real-time insight for optimized farming. Smart irrigation system optimize water usage, reduces water wastage, and ensures better crop hydration. Livestock monitoring using RFID and GPS trackers helps in health tracking and geofencing of cattle. So the farm as well as the livestock, for the betterment of the livestock, we can use this technology. We can integrate the chips in the cattle so that it will provide us the data, the health of the livestock, and on the basis of data, we can take the decision whether how much feed that requires or what medicines that particular cattle is required. So we can get that information proactively, and we can take the necessary steps before it hampered the livestock. AI and machine learning in agriculture. So AI-powered crops health monitoring identifies diseases early to prevent yield losses. So one of the major benefit is it's the proactive monitoring. That means before it impacts the crops, it will give us the information, and then we can proactively take the action that will help to avoid that situation and help to maintain the healthy growth of the crops. Predictive analytics for weather and yield forecasting helps farmer plan agricultural activities better. So like we have the IMD which forecast the weather. Same way, with the help of this AI technology, uh, we will get the real-time information about the weather, as well as the from the past data we will have when to uh, build the crops and when to sell the crop. When is the market having high demand and price is high? So if we have that information, we can take that decision. Automated pest and disease detection. AI-based image processing tools assist in early intervention. Like in our smartphone, we can use the camera to detect any face recognition, or same way if we take the pictures of any crops, then it will give us the information whether it needs the pesticides or it's in the healthy condition. So on the basis of that, we can use that technology. Drones and satellite imaging. So drones assist in aerial crop monitoring, provides real-time data on crop health and growth patterns. So again, the drones even has the sensors as well as the high definition camera. With the help of this, drones can collect the valuable information which is helpful for the farmers, and then on the basis of that information, farmers can take the corrective action. Which part of the farm needs the specific pesticide or the fertilizers, what are the nutrient contents. So on the basis of that, farmers can use the specific fertilizers for the better productivity of their crops. Satellite imaging helps in precision farming. So analyzes soil condition and moisture level for better planning. So if you have this data, real-time data, then on the basis of that, we can take the better decision. Helps in early detection of crop diseases and soil health monitoring. So that's well, if you have the information early, then we can take the corrective action. Smart irrigation system. So automated irrigation based on the soil moisture level saves water and ensures optimal plant hydration. So we don't need any manual intervention here if we automate these things. And the main, the important factor for the crops is to have the proper water for the crops. So this we can save the time as well as the cost if you have this automated irrigation system. So sensors will detect if the hydration if it needs, then it will provide that water to the crops. Reduces water wastage and increases crop productivity. So this is basically essential for the drought prone areas wherein you don't have any totally depend on the rainwaters. In that case also it is useful. Drip irrigation and AI based irrigation scheduling enhances water efficiency in agriculture. Mobile applications and digital platforms. Farmers use apps for weather forecasting and market prices, helps in better planning and sales. So whatever the apps that has been developed by the company or any startups, they have the data, the past data, as well as the current market trends. On the basis of that, they can provide the or they can predict which crops will have the good price or how much production will be there in the future. So on the basis of that, farmers can take the decision and they will get the optimal prices for their crops. E-commerce platform helps farmers sell directly to the consumers. Now with the help of digital platform that we have, the farmers can use this platform to directly sell their crops to the consumer, and this will improve a lot of profit, because the major problem with earlier with this is the man in middle is taking too much of the what we can say some part of the money to sell their crops. So now the farmers can directly contact to the consumer, and that way they will get the appropriate price for their farm products. Government initiatives promoting digital agriculture. Now the government is also encouraging the farmers to adopt the modern technologies. So it will be a win-win situation for the farmers as well as the government, because to have the food security, government will always think that the production of the productions from the crop from the farm should be optimal to fulfill the requirement of the country. So now government is taking the initiative to provide or the promote digital agriculture and use of the technology in agriculture, so that they will have the a huge amount of production and they will get the appropriate prices for their product. We'll see the case study for successful implementation of the technology. Use of AI powered crop advisory services in India. So so there are multiple the apps that we have who provide this kind of services. So farmers receives real time advice on crop health and climate condition. Precision farming using drones in developing countries improves efficiency by monitoring crop health and applying fertilizers precisely. Impact on productivity and income of farmers demonstrates how technology boosts agricultural success and income. So, with the help of integrating this technology in farming, we can definitely uh, improve the production as well as save the cost. And also, if we use the pesticides or fertilizers more in the farms, that will impact the soil health as well. So that also one of the major benefit of utilizing the technology. so that only the needed pesticides or the fertilizers will be utilized in the farm to maintain the good good production, as well as that will be also beneficial to the human being, because ultimately those products will be consumed by the human being, and that will also affect the health of the human being. So if you have minimum amount of days, then definitely there will be a good impact on the human health as well. Now we will see what are the challenges that we are facing or we will face in adopting this technology. High initial investment cost. Many farmers lack the capital for advanced technology, because to acquire this technology, to procure this equipment, many farmers, maybe small farmers, may not be in position to invest those money in acquiring those equipment. Lack of digital literacy among the farmers, need for training and awareness program. So this is one of the uh, important things that government should take initiative in providing the training to the farmers and make them aware of these technologies and how they can utilize this technology for their betterment. Poor internet connectivity in rural areas. That is, I think, we are in good condition nowadays. We have the good internet connectivity, but there are some parts of the country might be where we need to improve the internet connectivity as well. Need for government subsidize the and incentive can increase technology adoptions. So government for to promote the technology, government should subsidize this thing so that every farmers can take use this technology in their farm. Okay. Future trends in agricultural technology. So expansion of 5G enabled smart farming. Faster connectivity enables real-time monitoring and automated decision making. So currently we're on 4G, fourth generation. Now in metro cities, we have the fifth generation as well connectivity, which will provide the faster connectivity. Increased use of robotics in agriculture reduces dependency on manual labor and enhances precision in farming operation. As we discussed, there is a shortage of labor. So to overcome this, we can use the robots to perform some of the tasks in the agriculture, like to remove the weeds, or there are other tasks also that can be performed by the robots in the agriculture. But again, it will be a cost effective, costly solution. So that might not be, each and every farmer will take advantage of this, but the big farmers who has the big land, they can definitely think of this solution as well. Blockchain for transparent supply and chain management ensures fair pricing and transferability of produce from farm. Climate smart farming techniques, sustainable agriculture practices to adapt to climate change. So as we all aware, the climate is the biggest challenge that the farmers are facing nowadays. There are climate due to the climate change, and also the fluctuation in the price, the market price. The farmers are facing this issue. So if the crop is, the production is good, and if there is no appropriate price for their goods, then again that will be a problem for the farmers. So now to overcome this, we must have this information beforehand, so that we can take the decision, we can decide when to when to sow that particular crops. And again, the storage is one of the major problem, because we must have the cold storage in place so that we can keep the crops till we get the appropriate prices for our product. So that also we can think of. So if we conclude this topic, the introductory topic, technology is essential for modernizing rural agriculture, helps farmers increase productivity and reduce environmental impact. Adoption challenges must be addressed through policy and training. Governments and institutions must play a role in educating farmers. Collaboration between tech companies, governments, and farmers is crucial, encourages innovation and smooth adoption. The future of agriculture is digital, definitely, but it will take time, and the government as well as the companies should come forward and take the initiative to spread awareness between the farmers for the technology, and also government, if they can subsidize the devices, so that will be helpful for the farmer. So here I conclude the presentation on the introductory for use of AI in agriculture. So if anyone has any question, any doubt, they can ask, then we will discuss further.
Participants, we will continue with the question answer session. So if in case of any questions, please put forward.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Your
evening.
presentation was very nice, sir. Sir,
Thank
I
you.
want to know can you please list down the schemes the government has announced regarding this AI for farmers,
Uh,
digital farming?
Sorry, can you repeat your question? List down what?
Government schemes,
Schemes. Okay, okay.
yeah, that will benefit
Uh,
farmers for digital marketing and things like that.
I mean, right now I'm not really aware about the government scheme, but I hope they will have the scheme and subsidize solution for the farmers. Right now I don't have that information, but definitely if I get, I'll definitely provide that information.
Okay, sir.
But
Thank you very much.
as far as I know, government is interested in taking the initiative to integrate the technology in agriculture, so that it will take the benefits of technology.
Okay, okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good evening. This is Dr. Shashikumar Jain from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Actually, can you just let us know certain case studies which you have done as a part of your this presentation, so that we can collaborate in future regarding some work which I can pursue along with my scholars, PG and other scholars over here.
You mean the case studies or the actual practical implementation of technology in the field of the farm?
Yes.
Okay, like we discussed. First of all, we discussed the challenges or the problems that we face in the agriculture, and how the technology can be utilized in overcome those challenges. Let's take an
Yeah.
example. I have a farm of 10 acres. Okay, and I have irrigation,
Okay.
but I'm not sure on the what basis I should select which crops I should take.
Yeah.
So if we have the data, like how much nutrients is there in the soil, how much moisture is there in the soil, how much water is required, what are the environmental condition, the temperature, the humidity. So on the basis of that, I will get the information that, okay, this particular crop will be beneficial in my farm. And if I take this, it will be a good. And also I will get the information of the market. If it is in this particular season or the duration, if I get this crop, then I will get the better price for that. So the sensors, IoT, the Internet of Things, the sensors that we use in the soil to measure this moisture, humidity, temperature. So on the basis of that, we can automate the watering in the farm. So that we can use this technology.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, this is Bhakya Lakshmi, professor from SRM, Valiama Engineering College. Sir, can I get some information on innovation or recent technologies in organic farming to promote that sustainable agriculture? Or any case, any research work have you done related to that? Your inputs on this?
No, ma'am. Actually, I am into the technology field. So I can provide you information related to the technology, but not sure about the organic farming. Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay. Sir. For improvement of soil health, any technologies are there? Any system management systems?
See, I mean, the excess use of fertilizers, excess use of the pesticides can damage the soil health. So
Yes.
if we provide the appropriate fertilizers and pesticides, and the organic fertilizer also is beneficial for the soil.
Yes. Biofertilizers.
Biofertilizer, we can say. Yeah, so
Okay.
that is good for soil health as well as the crop health, and ultimately for the human being.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
This is Professor Shishir Vagal from Nagpur.
Yes, sir.
I would like to ask a question. See, there is an uncertainty of climate.
Correct.
So, and moreover, the resources like water are also basically diminishing day by day, right?
Correct.
So, how can we tackle such uncertain situations using this platform, IoT platform?
Okay. So, I mean, see, on nature, we don't have control, but with the use of IoT, and we can predict the weather. And on the basis of that, we can take the decision or when to provide the water, or which crop we should take. So we cannot have the control over the nature, but with the help of this technology, we can predict the climate. So on the basis of that, we will take the decision.
Okay. Thank you.
Just last part, I just requested you to share some of the details of the vendor who are providing these sensors.
I don't have this information handy, but later on I can provide.
Please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir, good evening. I am Slavan from GKCT, Odisha, Jaipur. This is really a very nice presentation. Sir, actually, we are now proceeding for a project for AI-based coffee farming. Okay, sir.
AI-based?
AI-based coffee farming.
Okay, coffee farming. Okay.
Yes. Sir, I would like to know, because for AI-based coffee, that is any farming, there is three basic parts. Like one is hardware part, second one is you are transferring the data to the software part, and third one is software part, correct? That ERP part. So, sir, my question is, we have to develop the generic AI farming ERP, or we have to develop the customized ERP for each farm? Like if we want to do strawberry farming, because coffee farming essentials are specifications are different.
Correct.
and strawberry farming specifications are different. So for development of that ERP product, so shall we go with the customizing aspect, or we have to develop the generic part in the first phase? How we can proceed for that? Because for the first two half, that is same for everyone. Like from rain gauge, we can get the water level. From hygrometer, we can get the moisture level, right, sir? But for different farming, we have to develop different ERP product, or we have to develop the generic product, which will be suitable for every farming project. What is your suggestions for that, sir?
See, I mean, every crop has the different need in terms of weather as well as the pesticides, fertilizer. So one solution does not suit for all. So if you want to take particular crops like strawberry or coffee, so their requirement is different. So we must have the specific crop specific the what we can say information, or the that data should be there so that we can use. Okay. See, I mean, it's not the technology does not I mean need to be used for I mean, it has the database which has all the information. We don't need to what we can say, or develop an app for each and every crops. So that application, and behind that application we have the database. So in that database we have this all information. So how machine learning works? Machine learning takes the advantages of data only. It has huge data from all across the world, we can say, and on the basis of that data, the past trends and as well as the current information, machine learning data will provide us the accurate information on the basis of that data that it has. So I believe we don't need to have the crop specific application. Rather, we have this in the same database. We can have this information for all the crops.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Any more questions are there? Yes, participants?
No,
Sir,
ma'am.
I have one more question, please.
Yes, tell me.
Yeah. Sir, actually, you mentioned that there is an issue related to awareness of AI in front of farmers. That is purely correct, sir.
Correct.
Because they are not acquainted with the technology. So for creating that awareness, how we can proceed, like developing any PPTs for them, or we will instruct them how to convert your farm as AI-based farming system. Okay, sir. That means my question is how we can proceed for the awareness of those farmers in terms of education point of view.
See, I mean, there will be a different approaches. One, government can take the initiative through the already existing the system that they have, as well as some NGOs can also participate in making awareness among the farmers, as well as the individuals who are part of the farming, as well as who has the knowledge. He can take the initiative in his own village, and he can educate the farmers. He can introduce with the latest technology, and that way also we can have this approach, so that the end user of the end customer can aware of this technology and can utilize this technology. There is one more concept nowadays that is introducing. Many farmers has a very small land, like 5 acres, 6 acres. and this technology, I don't think so is cost effective for them. So what government is proposing, instead of doing the farming on an individual basis, the many farmers can come together and they can collectively do the farmings, and that is beneficial for all of them. So that approach is also farmers can think of. So when there are multiple ways that we can spread the awareness.
Okay, okay, sir. Sir, is there any platform where we can get the information about one project called Anyone Can Do Any Farming? Okay, sir. Because AI is helping a lot of things, right, sir? So,
Yeah.
is there any source or like a source of knowledge or any directory from where we can get the data that is technical data or farming based technical data? Because for an institutions or for an NGO, because farming is having a lot of varieties, right, sir? Commercial farming and generic, like there are a lot of varieties.
Yeah.
So for getting those idea about that technicalities of the farming, which education resources we have to follow? Can you please guide on that? Or we have to approach to the specific board, like for developing the AI based coffee farming, we have to approach with the coffee board. For strawberry farming, we have to approach for the horticulture department, right? For rice farming, we have to approach for the CRI department. Okay. So is there any platform from where we can get the all necessary and technical and guidance related to farming aspects, so that our effort for the approach will reduce?
So at every district level, we have the agriculture university, so that they can provide this information, as well as we have some application like Kisan GPT. Those application also can provide this information. There must be many more, but I am not aware of other platform. But yes, definitely there are platforms available.
Okay, sir. And sir, one more question. If we will take, like, we have the copyright issue in internet IoT things, right, sir? Okay. That means such type of issues can we face in future? Like if we are developing some data related to one farming and one other application want to take those data for developing their ERP products. Okay, like as you mentioned, for getting the pesticides management, or like AI image based data, right, sir? So is there any copyright issue, or we have to patent that, or we will simply just feed those data on our in our ERP system and make it decentralized?
So here
What you
we
suggest
have,
on that?
yeah, here we have the two ways or two approach we can say. One is called open source. That means that data is available to all of us. So there is no copyright required. For a specific data or application who has copyright on that, for that we must take their permission. So these are the two categories that we have. One is open source. That means that code is available to use by all of us. There is no need for any copyright. But for specific application or coding, if they have the copyright, then definitely we need to take their permission.
Okay, sir. Sir, as per your view, shall we go for the desktop application or mobile application? Which will be benefit?
As far as I know, or I am, our mobile application is far better than desktop application, because the mobile is very handy nowadays, and everyone has the smartphone, and they know, I mean, even child know how to use that. So that's a good approach instead of desktop application.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Any more questions? Yes, any more questions? So if there are no more questions, we'll come to the conclusion of our session 1.
Okay, thanks a lot for listening me.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, sir. Mr. Sudarshan Shindore. Uh, Thank you so much, sir, for providing us. So please turn off your mic.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for providing us with the details related to the use of technologies, their challenges being faced in adopting these technologies, and how these trends can be utilized for sustainable growth. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I hope we had a clear vision regarding their usage and the challenges being faced. So it was a pleasure listening to you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Participants, the link for the feedback has been provided on the WhatsApp account, the WhatsApp group. Please fill the feedback and stay connected with us. We'll be joining in the next session within 5 or 10 minutes. Participants, please fill the feedback form. The link is being provided on the WhatsApp group. And stay connected for the session 2. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm dropping off. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, Abuzar sir has joined. Hello.
Yeah. So, good evening, all.
Uh,
So,
I'll just give your the introduction, sir. I'll just give you an introduction to the participants, and then we can start.
yeah.
Nasir sir, should we start?
Madam, shall we wait for another 5 minutes?
Sure, sir. No
Because
problem.
we have announced it is by 7:30, no?
Okay. Fine, no problem. Sir.
Participants are joining.
Abuzar sir, we'll just wait for 5 minutes, and then we'll start with the session.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Reena, madam,
Yes, sir.
you can start.
Right. So, good evening again. We are here to start with our second session, and the expert for the session is Mr. Abuzar Siddiqui. He is project management consultant with HCL Technologies Nagpur, having an experience of around 20 years. To brief out his expertise, he is a Scrum Master with extensive experience in program management, IT infrastructures and service delivery management, product management, multi-domain experience across cloud computing, CI/CD automation, location-based services, security, business intelligence, telecom, networking, life sciences, and healthcare, and performing testing. He has technical expertise in providing agricultural guidance, consultancy, designing, developing, and implementing complex multi-tiered software applications and underlying infrastructures. Directed cross-functional teams, managed projects, and with a focus on cloud computing, .NET Java, Cisco, mobile apps, network protocols, network listeners, security, BI, and managed services. He has a track record of defining the product vision and managing the product development process, conceptualized and implemented an innovative technology strategy supporting business development needs and market growth. He has managed clients like NSN India, Print US, Telenor Norway, Aircel India Chennai, Truven Health, IBM Watson US, Marine Softwares US, UK, China, Kantar Media, UK, BARB UK, and Microsoft US. He is an electronics and telecommunication engineering graduate from RTM Nagpur University 2004. We welcome you, sir, and he is here to deliver us a session on employing smartness in agriculture, present and future. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Rohina, and good evening, all. It was a very long introduction. Thanks for that. Just wanted to highlight some important points and share some practical experience that I have, and I will share the PPT as well. But we will discuss the practical scenarios, basically what basically currently the agriculture need is, basically. So let me share my screen. I think most of the people are aware, what type of agriculture is done in Maharashtra, or in India, basically. And yeah, just I'll share my screen. So hope you all be able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah, so let me make it as a in presentation mode, basically. Yeah. So for any economy, basically, just wanted to brief out the importance of agriculture for any economy to be established. There was a revolution in Punjab. As you all know that there was a revolution in Punjab for this wheat revolution. So initially we were importing wheat and other grains, basically, from outside our country, and now the revolution comes, basically. So, and science and technology has taken an important role in revolutionizing these achievements, that India is a self producer of most of the grains. Very less grains are now, or very less agriculture things are imported now as compared to the previous years. So yes, so the present scenario, coming on to the present scenario. So utilization of precision farming, utilization of GPS, utilization of CCTV cameras, utilization of SIM card installed. So one example I want to give my one of my relative is doing a fish farming basically. So he has installed CCTV camera in which there is a SIM card basically. SIM card has a SIM card, and he can lively see the see what is going on in the fish farm, means what all thing, if there is any theft involved, or is if there is any mishappening going on. So he can 24/7 by 365 he can put his eyes on his farm basically. In sitting in Nagpur, the farm is far 150 kilometers. So there are different sensors. So one example I want to give, I was watching that you can build a basically you can build a tank or build a pond for fish farming. I'm just taking an example of fish farming because there are lots of technologies being used. So the amount of ammonia that released are basically gauged by the ammonia meter, and it is transferred, and then we can do the analytics, and down the line we can clear the water. The fish farmer can clear the water in the sense there are several pills and several chemicals in the terms of fertilizers can be used to clear the ammonia, because the more the ammonia, the the less will be the breeding, and it will be harmful to the fish basically. So these are the sensors, means these are IoT sensors. Interoperability means sensors can be used. Also, the amount of oxygen that required goes on increasing and decreasing. So we can monitor basically we can monitor that. We can monitor. Yeah, just a sec. Uh, I'll pause for a second as Azan is going on. So sorry for that, but yes, I'll pause. Yeah. So we can continue. So I was talking about taking an example of fish farming. So I was talking about the CCTV cameras, where the ponds can be looked into it, and we can have the greenhouse effect, and we can create the ponds, or as well as means natural ponds and artificial ponds as well, and we can gauge the ammonia that is required through ammonia meter. There are ammonia meters coming on, and we can take the data from there and analyze, means which tank or which pond is having more ammonia, and neutralize that by changing the water, or by changing entering means adding fertilizers into that. So we can have the GPS tracking mechanisms. There is a location based services. I have worked in the means one of the project where emergency services are being used basically for tracking means any mishap basically. It was deployed in Pune police, and any emergency distress callers was tracked basically. So we can track basically where means if the means if the farmer harvest the things and send by transport, so he can track through the GPS tracking system where his means where is goods or where is grains or where is means harvestness is going basically. So this is one of the examples that I have, live examples that I have shared basically. So moving forward basically. So yeah, so aerial monitoring, also drones. We can use drones now. Drones are being used by farmers for aerial monitoring, crop health and field. We can check the field. Means rather going into the field, there are huge fields. Means acres of land, acres of basically acres of farming done by the farmers. So while means it saves time also, and it gives the real time feel and real time data of the crops where it is going. Also, if any theft detection, or if any unwanted animals or means or is around the field or around the basically the farm, so we can detect that. So early detection uh, of pests, diseases, and nutrient deficiencies. This is one of the things by using drones and remote sensing in agriculture. Then AI and machine learning in agriculture. So whatever data analysis is coming, so we can have the build the algorithm according to that, and forecast what will be the yield basically down the line in near future. We can do the automation. There are so many automation machines are available where the crop is harvested and then cut basically, and then and it reduces the cost of labor and also time also, and the precision is high basically, and the return of investment is also high. uh, then yeah, blockchain technology in agriculture means transparency, authentication, and quality of agriculture products basically assist in authenticating the origin and quality of agriculture projects, enhance transparency and traceability in the agriculture supply chain basically. Yeah, and future trend in smart agriculture is robotics and automation. Obviously, as I said, there are lots of machinery and automation and robotics available. Mechanical machines, mechanical and electromechanical machines are available who can means do the plug plowing and who do the plucking as well as do the harvesting, means cutting of the basically uh, uh, this of the basically the crop basically. As I said, the 5G connectivity is available now, so we can monitor through CCTV cameras. We can have the drones available. We can do the remote monitoring of our basically farm, and we can instruct as well as call in that feature. We can call and ask the labor or ask the supervisor to and instruct them whatever instructions are given in sitting in the urban area, while the labor or the supervisor is there in the farm basically. So we can guide them. We can provide the instructions. We can check the real time things happening in that. Then vertical farming is also there. In urban areas, lots of people are doing vertical farming in their terraces basically, by creating a small greenhouse type of creating a greenhouse type of small farm and growing vegetables and all, such that they can and have the control and environment. So one of the videos that I watched today was the fish farm, and it was a greenhouse basically, and it was having a controlled environment, and the yield was means scalable, and also it basically has created a very good farm. And also he has started the person I am really remembering his name is um, Ritesh Patil, I think, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So he's from Konkan and delivering the swarm as well as teaching everyone who is willing to enter into this fish farm business. So they are giving practical as well as theoretical sessions. So yeah, so by creating a greenhouse effect in a small land, creating creating ponds, artificial ponds, and 2,000 to 5,000 um, uh, ti- tilapia fish seeds are being are being plugged into the farm, and a very good profit is made down the line once it get harvested basically in the 6 months. Yeah, so we can check the water efficiency. There are so many things now. Every apartment has first we need to create a manual need a manual intervention for the motor that's basically that that for the motor for the motor to start and stop basically for the filling up of the tank of the apartment. But now there are sensors available who can detect that the tank is full and cut the supply of power, making off the motor. So there are different it has basically involved and involved in the reducing the efforts as manual efforts, as well as reducing the means what do you say means reducing the water waste basically, because once the time if there is no if there is a labor or is the manual intervention, then definitely there will be if we if we means if the person basically basically forgot to switch off the motor button, so the water is wasted. I know you can understand this. So advanced data analysis, predictive analysis. So whatever data that we are getting, on the pilot project or on the, so we can do the analysis on that. And definitely for the smart agriculture is now the not is the necessity, not merely a trend basically, but now it is necessary because it is giving real-time data, means doing theft analysis, precision farming, and then basically the cost is less, and also the labor dependency is getting manual effort is lessened basically, and the labor dependency is getting normalized and rationalized, in the sense rationalized. And yes, definitely lots of things are there. So there are so many machineries are into. Yeah. Hello. Any questions? I heard some voice. Any
You
question?
finish. First you finish your presentation, sir. At last we will have a question answer session.
Yeah. So I'm on the last slide only. So yeah, that's all from my side. Yeah, we can have questions. Means where I can share my experience, means real-time experience on the real projects and all basically. Yeah, open forum. Any questions? I will try my best to answer.
Yes, participants, we can go for the question answer session.
Yeah, Mr. Plaban Padhi. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Thank you very
Yeah.
much for the presentation. I'm Plavan from GKCET, Odisha, Jaipur. Sir, I have a question that you mentioned that you have a real-time experience related to fish farming, for tilapia farming, right, sir?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Do you have any case study, or can you please reflect any like commercial case study, how that our previous version tilapia farming is like AI based tilapia farming is more cheaper than previous version tilapia farming? Is it possible, sir?
Yeah, means technology wise, basically, I can explain you that previously there was manual intervention involved. Now there are sensors available, ammonia sensors available, then oxygen level sensors available, who can give the real time data to the farmer, basically what is happening, what is the level of oxygen, and what is the basically what is the level of ammonia. And also there are sensors available for water basically clarity, who can provide the means those are IoT based sensors, means we can connect with we can create a machine learning program and do the analysis of that. So this is one of the examples that I saw in fish farming. The in fish farming, there lots of people are using this. And again, I said one of the point was using drone and CCTV cameras to check the health and check the internal or external health, whatever you may say. These are the tools basically. These are the technology means, what do you say, success and less which involve less manual effort and less basically less intervention of labor.
Yes, sir. Sir, is there any commercial case study with you?
Yes, yes, yes. I have. I can share you offline. You definitely. He's doing very well. He's from. He's. I know. I know. I'm forgetting the first name, but it is. He's available in Instagram. So if you watch his videos, you will be learning how to do the fish farming from end to end. He's from Konkan, Maharashtra, and he is doing very well. He is doing rohu, maral, talapia, and also he is providing seeds to the farmers. So very successful entrepreneur, or you can say a farmer basically. His surname is Patil. I have watched the video of that, and he is using the latest technology as well as guiding theoretically and practically to the other farmers who all are basically interested in fish farming.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Plaban, hope that's answer your question. Any other questions the forum has?
Yes, any more questions, please?
So no questions. So that's all from my side.
Okay.
And you can reach out to me if Rohina ma'am or Nasruddin sir
Sure,
can
sure, definitely, sir.
provide my email address, so I can be available for any questions, or any if right now you don't have any questions in your mind, you can reach out to my email address. I am available. Definitely I will reply and get back to you on this.
Fine. So thank you so much, sir, for overviewing the various predictive approaches for agricultural development. And we will definitely connect with you regarding the commercial case studies. That will really help some kind of projects which can be conducted in the department.
Yes, definitely.
So
Okay.
if there are no more questions from the participants' side, we would like to conclude the program for today. Yes?
Yeah.
Fine.
Thank
So
you
thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, have a great
Thank
day.
you, Abuja sir. And
Yeah.
if in case of any kind of queries, please drop a message to us. And please fill the feedback form. The link is provided in the WhatsApp group. So thank you everyone for joining. And thank you so much. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good night. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am and sir.